Hey Violas, we're going to do another how-to practice for summer stomp. This time we're focusing on letter B through letter C. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to end on this last measure before letter C. I'll walk you through the couple tricky things that are in here, and then I'll play the whole thing for you so you can see what it sounds like. First tricky thing is this rhythm right here in the second measure of letter B. We have 3/8 notes and then a tie. So we need to make sure we hold this tie for a beat and a half because it's 1/8 note tied to a quarter note. Then we also have one rest after it, and then it's actually two rests because the next measure usually starts with a rest. To count this rhythm, it goes 1 and 2 and rest, rest. So it's going to sound like this. Rest, rest. You can use open A for here. These are all marked open A's if you want to. It's kind of okay for this song because it's supposed to sound a little bit more like fiddle music or rock music or something, so that twangy open A is okay. If you prefer to use your fourth finger, it'd be just as fancy. Then you don't have to cross strings. Also notice that starting at letter B, we start on a mezzo piano, and we have a crescendo, just a little one, up to mezzo forte. So focus on your rhythm first and getting your notes right first, but if you want to add the fancy dynamics, just start in the middle of your bow a little softer and add a little crescendo at the end. To really make that work, we have a really long up bow here followed by these 8th note down, up, down. So I'm going to pull a little extra bow on this last 8th note right here so I have plenty of room for my up bow. That's going to look like... So extra down bow right before the tie, otherwise I get stuck with not enough bow. You can do the exact same thing over here and over here. The difference with this last one, the rhythm is almost the same. We have a rest at the end, but notice there's no rest at the beginning of the next measure. So make sure you don't accidentally add an extra rest in here. For this one, we have all these high Ds. We're going to go crescendo from piano all the way to forte. So make sure you really start in the middle of your bow. And then you can use more and more bow as you go. All right, I think that's it for all the tricky spots. So I'm going to play the whole thing for you guys. Watch out for that rest at the very beginning of letter B. 1, 2, ready, go, rest. Rest, rest. Rest, rest. Rest. All right, make sure that you're checking your notes. Make sure you're in tune. You've got really good rhythm before you send me your recordings. Good luck practicing.